Starving artist. Starving artist.
Farmer. Baker.
Baker. Drug dealer. All right. This is a game called World's Worst, where our improvers will act out little skits about the world's worst blank. Starting with the world's worst juggler. I got no arms.
I mean, I signed up for 4 APs, I played 3 sports, so many extracurriculars, I can't juggle all this.
World's worst garbage man. World's worst.
Hey, can I have some help? I can't lift this by myself.
World's worst congressman or woman.
Global warming does not exist. This is Sarah Palin and I approve this message.
World's worst governor. Just kidding. World's worst lawyer.
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean.
Guilty, guilty, guilty!
World's worst baker. World's worst drug dealer.
Well, hey, officer! Want to buy some crack? Supposedly, we have a magician in the audience tonight. Does anybody see him? What's that? Is that a magician? Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Has 2 lovely assistants, and he's going to perform a magic trick. Oh my goodness! Thank you. That's it.
I'm gonna need a type of relationship.
Abusive. Brothers.
Type of relationship.
Brothers.
Brothers. Shift left. And now I'm going to need an occupation.
Starving artist.
Fine. Starving artist. And now I'm going to need a period in history.
Roaring 20s.
The roaring 20s. Shift left. Now I need the first letter of your first name.
A.
A. And now three letters. P. A. P. Apple party. Shift left and repeat.
Brothers.
Shift left.
Starving artists.
Shift left.
The Roaring
Shift
20s.
left. Apple party. Shift left again.
Well, hey there, brother.
Hey, man.
What's up? Hey, not much. It's a nice big party. Say, okay, on the count of 3, let's go to our favorite place, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, here you go. What?
Shift
Hey!
left.
It's not going too well for you. I think we gotta resort to our last resort.
Yep.
You know what that? Okay. You gotta pay me.
What? No.
Shift left.
Hey, women should be able to vote.
No, women cannot vote.
And get this, my ankles.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! You're an apple!
What does this mean?
Oh my god! It can only mean one thing! What's that? Apple pie!
Man, I'm sick and tired of our differences. Let's split up. Okay.
Sit up!
All right.
Oh, stop it!
This position.
Stop it!
You get that ankle back in there, woman!
kitchen.
Yes, you are.
You know what's gonna
Yes,
happen?
you
I'm
are.
gonna start sweating, and I'm gonna show my forehead.
Look
at me.
I'm going to need an unlikely topic of expertise from this section of the audience. Castles.
Sword swallowing.
Iguanas.
Castle designing. This is a game called Radio Call-In, where our improvers will be hosting a radio show in which they will be interviewing an expert on the topic you have kindly given us. This is Radio Call-In with Castle designing.
Welcome to __3, dubstep in the morning. Whoop. Today, we're going to have a very special guest with us today. And you know what? She is an expert castle designer and has just recently written a new book. Will you tell us all about it, please?
Yes, my name is Igor, and I wrote a book called The Castle in Your Mind. It's about castle design.
That's really interesting. Well, the soundboard is just lighting up with callers. All right, let's take our first caller. Caller number 1, you are on the whoop air.
Yo, so I'm trying to get into my bro's castle, right? But there's some water surrounding it. How about fix these drainage issues?
Now what you do
Okay.
is you build a siege tower, and then you collect an army, and then you storm the walls, and then you...
All right, great, let's.
All right, what that guy said reminded me of what my father said. Luke, I am your... All right, let's take another caller. Caller number 2, you are on the air.
Hey, my kid read your book, and so we decided to go to the beach, and we built a castle there out of sand, but just keep getting knocked over. I couldn't figure out why. I was wondering if you could help me out with that castle business.
Yes, sand castles, the most ephemeral of the castles. You are constantly going to be up against the tides. What you need to do is use stones instead. You just cover it in sand. No one will know.
Thank you.
All right, let's take another caller. Caller number 3, you are on the air.
Am I correct in saying you're the person who can teach me how to hassle some miners?
Okay, we're going to disconnect that call. You know, that nonsense right there reminded me of the time I was on a cruise ship. I'm the king of the... All right, I think we have time for one more caller. Caller number 4, you are on the air.
Hi, my name is Sally, and I'm having trouble with my boyfriend. See, my castles are in shape, but my dungeon is a little dusty.
I know exactly what you're saying. What you need to do is just get down in there and sweep out the cobwebs. Make that dungeon a more inviting place so that you can play Come Into My Castle.
Thank you. All right, that's all the time we have. Will you reintroduce yourself and tell us about your book again?
Once again, my name is Igor, and it's The Castle in Your Mind.
Thank you, and everybody, thank you for listening to __3, dubstep in the morning.
Okay, this is a game called Dr. Know-It-All, in which our improvers are going to use their collective brains to answer your pressing questions. These questions can be as deep or superficial as you would like. Does anyone have a question for Dr. Know-It-All? A question?
What time is it?
That's a little easy.
What color is the air?
Sorry?
What color is the air?
All right. Dr. Know-It-All, what color is the air?
The air
Is beautifully
Colored
when
it
shines brightly
through
my
face.
Wonderful. Does anyone else have another question for Dr. Know-It-All?
What is the meaning of life?
That's a good one. Dr. Know-It-All, what is the meaning of life?
The
meaning of
Life.
is
when
you enjoy
Every
thing
that
you lick.
nature of war.
What?
What? I don't think I can go like that one. Okay. So we have one more question for Dr. Know-It-All. Shout out.
Why do you park on driveways and drive on parkways?
All right. That question right there. Why do you drive on parkways and park on driveways?
You
Drive.
on
Everything
that
Moves. And
then
you eat
it. Every
single
day.
that
You
are
everywhere.
and
it.
devours
Each
And
every
part. Inside.
the
Ocean.
Scene!
Okay, I'm gonna need an opening line to a story. Something like, Timmy's shorts were too tight, or, something like that. From this section. What? Jessica hated breakfast. Now I'm gonna need the ending line to a story. Something like, and that's how the blueberries sprouted.
And that's why I met Edgar Allan Poe.
And that's why I met Edgar Allan Poe. This is a game called Storyline, in which our improvers are going to be telling you a story line by line, using the opening line,
Jessica hated breakfast.
and the closing line.
And that's how I met Edgar Allan Poe.
This is Storyline.
Jessica hated breakfast.
And that's how I met Edgar Allan Poe.
Jessica hated breakfast.
I'm sorry, Sally.
And that's how I met Edgar Allan Poe.
Jessica hated breakfast.
And was consequently malnourished, causing him to hallucinate.
I'm sorry, Sally.
And that's how I met Edgar Allan Poe.
Jessica hated breakfast.
And was consequently malnourished, causing him to hallucinate.
I'm sorry, Sally.
Sally was the name of Edgar Allan Poe's raven.
And that's how I met Edgar Allan Poe. I'm going to need an occupation in which there's a leader and two subordinates from this section of the audience.
A laboratory doctor who has two subordinates.
A doctor and nurse.
Pilot and flight attendants. Flight attendants.
Pilot and flight attendants.
Yes!
This is a game called Two Lines Only, in which our improvers will act out a scene using the suggestion that you have so kindly given us. However, two of our improvers can use two lines only. Ricky's two lines are, do I get paid for that? And my uncle spent 4 years in prison for that. And Ben's two lines are, you didn't say that last night. And will this be on the test? This is two lines only with pilot and flight attendants.
Ladies, go in the cockpit.
Do I get paid for that?
No, you do not.
Will that be on the test?
It is not on the test, no ma'am, but now you guys are in my cockpit. Give me some peanuts.
You didn't say that last night.
I'm pretty sure I did. Peanuts, now.
My uncle was in jail for 4 years because of that.
There's no more peanuts? He stole your uncle stole the peanuts again?
Will I get the
You tell us not anymore. God, okay, look in that cabinet, you
didn't say that last night!
Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. I did a lot of toilets last night. No, you don't. You don't anymore. You fill this glass with water. Fill this milk, I'm thirsty. You fill this glass with orange juice so I have options.
My uncle was in jail for 4 years for that!
He probably used the illegal orange juice, but thank you.
You didn't say that last night.
Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna need the name. Oh, get out of here. Now I'm gonna need the name of a famous person.
Bob Marley.
Ooh. Bob Marley. Now I'm gonna need something unlikely that Bob Marley would do in the future or already has done.
Worry about something. That's clever.
Something more concrete.
Hate you.
Make a flag.
He's running for president. I like that.
That's
Okay,
racist.
this is a game called Press Conference with Bob Marley becoming president. Now I'm gonna go get our one. Hey! Hey! He's here!
I only have time for a few questions, so let's get started. Who has a question? Yeah. Anybody has a question? Oh, yeah, yes, here, yes.
Hey, my name is A-Man. Oh, yeah. And I was just wondering, is there anything that you've been dreading lately?
There have been a couple things on my mind, but nothing too serious. Yeah. Any other questions? Yes.
Hi, my name is Sally from World Traveler Magazine. I'm here for my Rasta Safari. Where are the animals, though?
I don't know. You should check the guidebook. Check the guidebook. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Any other questions? Yes.
Hi, I'm Jake from Quiet Magazine. I was going fishing the other day, and my fishing bobber, it wouldn't bob. What do I do about that?
Well, I think that the best thing to do would be to, really get a new bob. See what you can do to fix that.
I should get a new bob?
Yeah.
Bob, okay.
Hi, my name is Cliff from Steep Things Magazine. And I was just wondering, you know that expression, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush? What about three birds? Like, even if they're like little birds.
Well, being Bob Marley. Very important when you got three birds. Oh, you got a lot of birds.